Welcome back, everybody, to the second week of anime. For the month of May, we're going to talk about anime. Anime, it's a joke, we all get it. But today we're going to talk about the 2016 anime movie that had sparked a lot of people's interest and was a big film that I did not see that year, and that is Your Name. Your Name is one of the biggest movies in Japan, and it took me a while to see this movie. It tells the story of a young girl and a boy named Taki, and both wake up and unexpectedly switch bodies. We have a Freaky Friday kind of situation, and they try to connect with each other through writing notes and putting memos in their phone. And hopefully one day they can meet up with each other and try to figure out why they're switching bodies. But it's much deeper than just a fun Freaky Friday kind of movie. There's a lot of themes and a lot of things going on that I wasn't prepared for. I honestly wasn't expected to be so emotional and so invested in this movie. This is one of my favorite anime movies that I've seen, and it's a really well done movie. It looks beautiful. There's a lot of things in this movie that really impressed me. There's a lot of things that deal with comets in this movie, and each scene is just handled so beautifully in this movie to where I'm just so amazed with how these movies are crafted. And we could have a beautiful looking movie with an okay storyline and okay characters, and I still would be impressed with the movies. There's plenty of movies that I've seen that look really great that are pretty bad, but here in Your Name, not only does this movie look stunning, it's also a really well told movie. We have the two characters of Taki, who's a young boy living in Japan, and the girl who lives in the countryside, and they're very far apart from each other, and yet they are still connected through this connection that they have going on, and they're switching bodies. And I like how the boy and the girl are in these different bodies, and the boy is exploring what it's like to be a woman, and the girl is very curious about what it is to be a boy as well. So they're trying to deal with that while also meeting each other's friends and just trying to go throughout the day. And it's fun to watch when they wake up in their normal selves and learn what that other person did for that day, and they don't remember it, and they're kind of embarrassed by it. So there is a lot of fun moments in here as well, and I like some of the montages of them trying to work throughout the day. Has some really cool upbeat music that goes along with it. But the first half of the movie is really fun. It's a lot of moments of them trying to understand each other and write memos and notes and different things like that. It's a fun, innocent movie of them trying to explore the other person's life. Then they dig deeper into the relationship and why they are switching bodies and trying to work a little more at the relationship. And then you learn things about their connection. That did bring some emotional level to this movie. As the movie went on and on with its runtime, I increasingly became more and more interested in the movie and curious as to why they're connected and how this movie is going to end. And it ends on an emotional note. Everybody in this whole movie is just very emotional about the ending and getting to that end of the movie. But I was emotional as well because they delved really deep into relationship and some heavy themes regarding this young girl and this young boy. So they really had this strong connection even though they haven't met each other before, and they are trying to find each other and figure more things out about each other. It digs really deep into themselves and the connection, and they really build this strong relationship with just switching bodies. So I think this movie is really well done, exploring that relationship and exploring certain themes of love and loss and acceptance. There's so many things that are going on in this movie, and I think every single part is handled so well. First half of the movie is just a lot of fun, a lot of upbeat moments, and some humor thrown out. And as the relationship strengthens, there is some emotional moments in here that are really strong. It made me feel some kind of way when watching this movie. So Your Name is easily one of my favorite anime movies. It's beautiful to look at, really interesting characters, and as the movie went on, I increasingly became more interested and involved in this movie, all the way up to the emotional ending and the emotional reveal of why they are being connected. So for Your Name, I'm going to go ahead and give it an A-. Thank you for sticking around for my second anime review. Question of the video. We're going to start doing questions of the video. Deal with it. I wanted to do it. What is your favorite anime movie? Leave your answer down below. What is your favorite anime movie? Mine is probably going to be My Neighbor Totoro, which is a Studio Ghibli movie. What is your favorite anime movie? Thank you guys for checking out the second week of anime. If you guys like to check out the first video, I ranked all 6 Digimon Adventure Tri movies. You can check that out somewhere up there. We have 2 more weeks of anime reviews. Stay tuned for those. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.